This is devlog number 3. At this point I'm 27 days into learning coding. It was a fun experience so far. It is a fun experience every day. I managed to squeeze a couple of minutes to a couple of hours each day of reading about the basics of programming or writing some script into GameMaker. I made a couple of games, running some scripts, testing out some language, if I actually understand what's happening when I'm writing it down as compared to reading it or seeing a tutorial about it. So far I made a catapult mechanic, and that looks something like this. If I press play, it will have the controller in here. It follows the mouse. It shoots the player, and when the player touches the enemies, you have a sound, and destroys the object of the enemy. Oh my god, I'm talking so slow. On another attempt, I focused on movement and collision, just the basic movement, jump, gravity, and walls, and plus moving the frames of the character. But I still don't know how to set that frame movement to a certain a frame per second. This one looks like this. Nothing interesting, just the basic movement and plus moving in steps, so there's no gap in between the character and the collision on the x-axis. And you can see that it's looping quite fast between the 2 frames of idle, which is something that I will eventually understand and get to fix later. But yeah, this is it. Another thing that I'm doing right now besides programming is trying to learn music, so I can alternate between the 2 when I feel a little bit burned out on one of them. So I'm trying to make some music to understand what's happening and to see if I'm able to put something together that sounds interesting, or the same way that I'm trying to understand coding, if I can understand what makes music. And this is the first attempt. Because I have a couple of hours to spend today, I'll try to write a simple game from scratch, an Asteroids like project. The catch here is I will do my best to write it without getting any inspiration from the internet. So with the information that I have so far, it should be plenty. I don't think I can do score yet. So it will be without any UI elements. And this is the final result. It took me around 3 hours to make this, and I kind of got bored, so I had to stop. This is made in my quote-unquote own vision. I had to search for functions though, because there's still functions that I don't understand. I will maybe come back to this project and try to add a player, try to add the control for movement, bullets, have some different sound and sprites for the enemies, maybe try some VFX. And yeah, so far so good. I'm really pleased with the result for today. So yeah, this is it for this devlog. See you in the next one.
Sorry, bud. Sorry. Excuse me.